Hey, we're When You Wake and you're watching The Verge.
Hi, I'm Neil, I'm the drummer.
Hey, I'm Nathan, I play bass.
Hey, I'm Steven, I play guitar and sing.
Hey, I'm Jared, I play piano, guitar, and I sing.
So for everyone who hasn't heard of you guys, can you talk about your band history, like how you guys formed, previous bands that you all were in, things like that?
Well, we have a long history in music, actually. Steven and Jared, they've been playing music even before Nathan and I met them, I think. Is that correct?
Yes, correct.
And then, when I met Steven, which was in 8th grade, we started a little project we called the Aggressive Napkins. I don't know if you may have heard of it. We made a couple of videos which got some publicity on YouTube, because we were like one of the first people to make an account on YouTube. It was a long time ago. And then that was me and Steven. Jared was in the band as the bassist for a while. And then some things happened. Arguments formed.
Didn't he just not show up?
No, I just quit.
No, I'm not talking about that anymore. Jared quit after that.
I just didn't want to play.
But eventually the
And then some animosity formed between me and my brother, who was also in the band. And I ended up punching him in the face and leaving the band. And then Jared took my place as the drummer, because he also can lay down a pretty mean beat alongside his other many instruments that he has perfected. And since after that, Jared played with them. They played for about another year, and I picked up Nathan here, and me and him did a couple bands, none of which got anywhere or showed any sign of progress, in my opinion.
They sucked.
But it got Nathan to learn the bass, so that was a good thing. But anyways, after that, those projects sort of failed, and we went our separate ways. And then after much animosity forming in the Napkins that Steven and Jared were still in, they ended up quitting, and we got together to do a talent show for Cheyenne High School, and we did a cover of The Rocket Summer's So Much Love. And basically that's what formed the group after that show. Well, we had to pick the name of the group for the show, which was When You Wake, and then after the show we just decided that we wanted to write music with each other and continue to do our own things.
Very nice. How long have you each been playing your instruments?
I've been drumming for probably 5 years now, 4.5 years.
I've been playing bass for about a year exactly.
You'd never guess it.
I've been playing guitar since the 7th grade, so I'm nearly that.
I don't know.
5?
7, 8, 5. And then I've been playing guitar since I was 8, so 8 years. And then piano I kind of taught myself 2 years ago. Yeah. 2 years ago, yeah, like a year and a half. Just, yeah. And then singing.
Drums.
And how did you guys come up with your name?
After many failed attempts at coming up with good names, Jared over here did just the worst thing.
The Aggressive Napkins was just so good.
That was a good name. Jared came up with a bunch of ones that sucked. Then he asked his dad, and his dad like slept on it and came up the next morning or whatever with When You Wake, and
We just
kept it stuck.
And that's it. That's all that happened.
What was the first song that you guys wrote as a band?
well,
That's a difficult question to answer.
Yeah, it really
Go
is.
ahead, Jared.
well,
Give your opinion.
I would say that it would be Beta Orionis, because the Way Up High was written before, like that was before, and then the band came together and then we played that.
Written and recorded.
Yeah.
Jared did all of it by himself. The first time.
Yes. And then
Trying to include
Beta.
He did the same thing.
And then Beta,
Sometimes.
I recorded it, and then that's like when the band was already together, so I would say Beta Orionis.
Very nice. Now you guys are playing your first headlining show like next month, right?
Yes.
How stoked are you guys for that?
We are very excited actually. We're playing with Neil's brother's new band.
Yep.
And it's our first headlining show at the Alley.
Yep.
So it's a new venue. I just checked it out. It was really cool.
Yeah.
They're really nice people, and we're just really excited and stoked to play.
The alley's really close to our house, too,
Yeah,
so
right
it's
across
very
the
convenient.
Right across the street from the cannery.
So you guys wrote some new material and you're getting ready to release it. Like, how did that whole process go?
The writing or the
Recording.
production
Both.
of the new? Okay.
It was very fun. Very, very exciting. The studio was very, very fun.
We had a lot of
Platinum
fun.
Sound Lab.
Yeah,
Look
Jay
it up.
Williams.
They're
Jay
good people.
Williams, they're very nice.
Very
and
awesome
helpful.
guys.
We went in 2 nights.
Yep. 2 nights we like laid it down, but then changed our
Nights.
minds. Then changed our minds on the guitars, and went back in.
We were probably in there a total of 50
A lot of
hours.
A lot of hours.
It was a lot of fun.
It was very fun. And then the writing
Funness.
process. For writing, I guess, I came up with music, Neo came up with lyrics, and then eventually we just put them together.
Very nice. And is that how like most of your songs are in? Like you do like instrumentals and he does lyrics, or?
Yeah, and then like the band inputs on what they like.
Ideas.
Huh? Very nice.
Changes.
Now, everyone has their own like intention to play music, whether it be to keep themselves busy for now or to actually like pursue a career in it. Like, what are some of your main intentions?
There's nothing to do in Vegas. Really?
You're not 21.
It gives you something to do and you're not 21. Also, we all love music, so it would make sense that we would want to create our own for other people to love. And
It's really fun to perform.
it is fun. My one goal before we played our show at
Our
Jillian's.
goal.
Yeah, we just wanted to play once at Jillian's and then we could die happy. It was an awesome
Yeah, we
experience the first time.
Like, I would say like one of our main intentions is to provide positive lyrics and positive like reinforcement to people.
We want, like,
There's still hope.
we
Yeah.
want to.
When you wake, there's still hope.
And the songs that we put up, we're not just like writing them just because everybody does it and like it's writing. We write it because we want it to, yeah, like just, we want people to appreciate it and, give hope, positive. Yeah.
What can kids expect out of the Lake Show?
Positive.
This face from
Energy.
Nathan.
I tend to just make a plain face
High energy.
when I play, but it's a very high energy, very fun.
Especially these next ones.
Oh yes, they're
Yeah.
gonna be.
As we've played more shows, we realize every time, like, oh, next time we're gonna do this, next time we're gonna do that.
Yeah.
We finally did it all.
So
I
it's
think
like-
we've played enough shows to realize that we just need to be
You
perfect.
need to go all out every time.
We've gotten a lot of constructive criticism from other bands and other people just
So you'll
telling
see
us what to
some-
do. So we think we've improved a lot. Just
Yeah.
a lot of fun, lots of energy.
Cool, very nice. What are some of the plans that you guys have set for the future? If you can talk.
Well,
Yeah, we
That's
can't-
awesome.
With these new recordings, we plan to
Send some demos.
pile
Yeah,
some
send them
kind
to
of
people.
demo,
Steven's got the hookups at the Hard
a
Rock
couple hookups.
and at the House of Blues. Hoping
We're gonna see what we
to
can do.
goodness, maybe get on the Motley Crue show in February. That would be tight. You know.
We got a lot of friends that are trying to help us out, like get out of state shows. We've helped bands. I helped a band get a show out here on our headlining show, and they're gonna try to help us out in California, trying to like book a tour maybe in the spring or maybe summer when we're done with school. Just try to get our name out there.
yeah, basically we have to do good things and get places before June.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for sitting down with us. I think that's all the questions we have for you. Can you go ahead and let everyone know like where they can check out your music and merch and shows and all that shit?
Okay.
MySpace man.
So, if you have any other further concerns, questions, comments, dialogues, critiques, criticisms,
We love to talk on the MySpace and get
we
numbers
love
and-
We talk to
talking to
people.
you on MySpace. MySpace.com/WhenYouWakeLV.
Don't forget the LV.
Because if you do, you get some chicken Kentucky.
Oh, she's not.
And I tried to
either.
ask
not
her
very
to see
nice.
if she
She's not
could
very
change
nice.
it, but she wouldn't. She's very rude.
And
Very nice.
Very nice.
We have T-shirts that are yellow. They were
We
made
have
by,
Godzilla on them.
only $10.
They were made by Vincent Rennie, the guitarist of Summit Grove.
Along with our MySpace label.
Our MySpace label was made by him, and our pictures were done by Steven Johnson. of Summit
Also,
Grove.
some
And we still have a lot of shirts that we want to sell.
Need to sell.
And we have the show coming up
January 10th.
on January 10th.
But
So
also
please.
December 26th, day after Christmas.
Oh, well,
January 10th, we have a show, and it's at the Alley. We are playing with Save the Hero. We are also playing with Indulge, and we are also playing with Damn Near Divine.
Very nice. Well, thank you guys so much for sitting down.
Thank you.
Thank you.